Questions for Jayson?
Hey Jayson, how you doing? What's going through your head when you're watching Jaylen just chase Dame around, pick him up full court, clap his hands, get hyped up? Like, what is the experience watching that as his teammate?
It's like powerful. What that does for our team, how much better it makes us. Seeing him take the challenge of guarding the best guard on the other team, picking him up full court, chasing him around all night. It has an impact on the rest of the team, and really gives everybody else no excuses, right? If he can do that all night while still trying to be effective on the offensive end, it's nothing short of special.
Is he coming into every game saying, I got this, or is it just kind of the assumption now that, he's going to take that matchup?
It just depends on who we're playing. Especially with Drew out tonight, we all kind of knew JB was going to guard Dame.
Jayson, back here. Just looking at the box score, turns out you didn't take a shot in the third quarter. Just what happened with that? And I don't know, what's your mindset with that?
I feel like we got some good looks. Maybe trying to be in a position where to get other guys going, right? I knew I had it going first half. So at times picking spots to be or try to be more of a facilitator. And sometimes it's just how the rhythm of the game goes. It's not like intentional, like I was like, I'm not gonna shoot this quarter. Sometimes it's just how the game is flowing.
Is there like a little bit of a relief knowing just you trust your teammates that you don't have to score as much every night for you guys to win?
Yeah. I don't think me not shooting a whole quarter is something we're gonna get used to, but there's certain outliers throughout the season.
Gary?
Jayson, the zone, what happened there? How do you think you handled it? And obviously, that's a defense you're going to see in the playoffs. Like, what can you do to kind of get better shots, or did you think you got better shots? What was your take?
Yeah, it was one or two possessions where we might have lost the ball. I remember one time KP threw it to where he thought D. White was. He relocated, threw out of bounds. But we got some good looks, and that I say it all the time. It's a make or miss league, right? We're not gonna make them all, but generating good shots. The toughest part was we weren't getting any stops, and they were allowing them to set their defense. And they got hot. They made some shots. Credit to them.
And what encouraged you to attack the basket? You got to the free throw line and you lay up like they were down 3, and Portis missed that 3. Then you just, after that missed 3, you just kind of took over.
Yeah. Just like you said, we got to stop. They had to go man. Got the matchup we wanted, got our spacing, and it was just all about making a play. And knowing essentially what time it was, and we had been in a drought a little bit, so just find opportunities when I know I can really be aggressive.
You had that layup with like a minute and a half left, and they took the timeout. You guys went up 7. On that play, D. White was in the dunker, so Dame was the one protecting the rim. When you see you guys putting guards in the dunker so that their bigs have to space out, is that kind of like a green light for you to attack the rim?
Yeah, we put a lot of pressure on the defense, all our bigs, especially KP and Al can really obviously shoot the ball. So when we space X5, we put them in a tough position. Do you want help? If you do, we're going to kick it out. And then certain times putting guards in the dunker, they're not used to being down there. Obviously, they're not rim protectors, so it gives us options.
Late in the game, you had the layup going at Malik Beasley in the middle and then to the left side of the rim. You also called off the Derek White potential switch to Dame to attack him, got to the free throw line. Whether it's the zone or time and score, slowing down your pace, forcing you to operate later in the shot clock, does it become even more important to be aggressive and try to get downhill?
Yeah, you know, you don't really want to settle. Obviously, if they cut you off or you have the jump shot, you got to take it. It's all about taking what the defense gives you and really just being poised in that situation. Whatever you're trying to do, just make sure that we have the right spacing, you have the right matchup you want to attack. Everybody know where they're supposed to be, and then we play from there.
Abby.
Jayson, looking ahead, you guys head out on a season-long road trip. At this point in the season, how big of a test will those games be for the mindset, and what does a successful trip look like?
Obviously, we want to win every game we play. So it starts with Friday, going into Detroit, and it's a good test for us, right? Playing on national TV, playing against the Bucks, and then going to play Detroit. Can we have the same mindset? Can we have the same respect for our opponent to come out there and play the right way? And then we got another one against a Chicago team who's been playing really well. So looking forward to it. We're going to be going a long time, but it's part of it, I guess.
Last question to Gary.
Jayson, you picked up a tech. Can you take us through? But you had a conversation with Scott Foster during the timeout. Did you get any clarity? And do your texts? Do you have to watch your texts for the last, 14 games, or how are you kind of dealing with the officials?
I said what I said. I just felt like the way the game was going, there was a lot of back and forth from both teams to the refs. Right? There's a lot of things being said. I just felt like, I picked that time to want to give somebody a tech. But we talked about it, agree to disagree, and, we moved on. I feel like I ain't got a tech in a while, so I think I should be all right. I ain't going to miss no playoff games or something like that.